Well, I'm back. Just turn down a bit. Now, I just saw your video, Anthony's Garage. I saw your 62cc chainsaw. Impressed. Quite a noisy, cranky sound little thing. But, yeah, made me get more interested back in my Chinese stuff. But going back to this thing, I'll try and contact you about your numbers and see where you went with your porting numbers, see if you improve. I think it needs more blowdown. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Right, I'll pull this apart no more than what you've already seen. So you saw the muffler off before. I pulled the plastic part off here. It only unclicks here, so that's not hard. So now I need to pull the handle off. Pretty simple. This is real time stuff, so it's not hard. It's 4 mils. That doesn't want to come. That's not good. Not good at all. Well, we'll do it by hand. There you go. Because it's spring loaded, the spring was wobbling around. Some things have to be done by hand. Put it there. I might actually pull this off too. Can't get pull the handle off first. Now keeping all the screws together. Screws don't hold much dirt. Like handlebars and covers and stuff, they get heaps of dirt. But I've got a box, all the stuff goes into the box. Now, we're to that part now. Try and get that off now, just so it's not in the road when you're going to reinsert the arm. Well, let me get through it. Oh man, it's tough. I saw a spark then. God. Didn't expect to see a spark. I'm sure I saw a spark. Can't be spark, it's aluminium. Yeah. Well, didn't break it. I'm thinking about Chinese stuff, the crappy aluminium. Right, that's it. Now, might pull the spark plug lead, I'll pull that through the frame just to get it out of the road. So when we're doing timing numbers, you can rotate the wheel around without hitting anything. Get caught up and carrying on. Right. Now, next part is the check lever. You just pull off sideways with your thumb. Should be able to twist it. Pops out like that. It's pretty simple. Right. Now we need the other one. Where's that bugger? 3 mil, I think. Yep, 3 mil. So we went from 5 to 4. Now we're on 3. So I'm doing this to show you. You want to muck around, have a muck around. It's not hard. If you've got a little bit of mechanical knowledge, you should be able to do this. No worries. Just remember when you pull something off, where it goes. You won't have a problem. Bit hard because the handle, the saw's in the road. But luckily everything's on rubber, so. Right. Be mindful of washers. So these got washers because it's going through plastic. Now, because it's cheap Chinese fuel line, be careful because they'll split and split easily. Depending on what they're like, I might replace them with proper fuel line. Just all depends. But just gently give them a lever. The one that's the pulse line that just came off. Go for fuel now. Probably squirt fuel everywhere. No. Right, there's that part. Now I'm not a Husqvarna fanatic, so I'm not exactly sure. I'm going by memory. These have got an accelerator, so a cable. So rotate it around, and the cable. There you can see. There's a cable just there. The plastic housing. So that unlocks it. Lets it release. This part here clicks in. Pull the carby out first. The carby's out. So it's pretty easy. Pulse line, fuel line. The choke goes to that one there. The accelerator goes up on a cable and hooks into there. So that's off. I find if I pull it out of the road, it doesn't get in your road now. Later I should say, when you're doing your porting work. So that just clicks in. It's got some little tongues there. That's easy. That part here is for the actual high and lows. Now if you forget to put them back on when you put the carby on, it's a pain in the ass. Now there's a ring inside the intake. You got to pull out to release the plastic retainer thing here. So you pull that down, your cable comes out. Leave it like that. Now I've got a box of them. I've got aluminium ones of these I bought. They're made by Pharmatech, so the plastic, they sometimes bend and fall off and carry on there, so I'll just throw it in the bin. Now, try and make this video short, so got Phil said. This one threw me a little bit because what I worked on recently didn't have a clamp like this. It's had a like a single band, like a specialty tool. So I don't know if someone's added this to themselves or I don't know. Those I'll find out. It looks sort of factory, but it's not. It seems cheap, so I'd say it might be factory. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it completely off. I think. Yeah, I'll leave it like it is now. That should be put on with the cylinder, I think, by memory. This shows you these things come apart pretty bloody quick. So that's 4mm bolt holding the jug down, cylinder. I'm doing this so you guys can actually see. This is not a hard process at all, but we'll talk about numbers and stuff later. But really, it's common sense and look at the details. Now I'm going to undo these. Then I said Loctite on. That was easy enough. These are magnetic, by the way, too, which is good. I enjoy that, especially when you get to put cylinders on. Now this cylinder, it's got no glue or nothing, it looks like. It's coming away easy. So the pulse line, you see a pulse line just here, hopefully you can see that. That's going to come out with the cylinder, or the intake boot, I should say. It's bloody rock hard, feels like. Terrible. No. That's it. So you're going to feed that through. There you go. So, yeah, it was alright. There's no marks. Alright. I'll see one thing I'm not happy about. All the castings. Be careful, they're doing the shit. Well, the beautiful part here is the gasket came off. It came off clean. If it wasn't clean, it becomes a pain in the ass. But it came off clean, so that's one head gone. Gasket's loose on top of the cylinder, so that's good too. Alright. Well, you can set this aside. So that's the majority of the saw pulled down. There's not much more to do. Now we'll talk about this part here. What have we got here? Italy. Some reason I don't think so. Harvest. Look at this. The crappy. I don't know if you can see, but the slag out of all the holes. So I get down here. Bits of metal. Every single hole is full of crap. So I have to clean that up. I don't like that because that holds dirt and then the thing overheats and carries on. So it's not a good idea. Where the bolt goes into here, that's not level either, so the bolts are pulling down crooked. I can't see that being Italy. That gives them a bad name if that's the case. Alright, so this should come off a bit. The boot should come off now. And get it let go. Right, that's off. Clamp. Now remember, the hole comes out here, so there's actual rubber boot. It sticks out just there, lines up the dowel, and another one that side there, another little hole. So just put them just above. There we go. She's still a move. This is why you don't use ethanol. Always use premium. There you go. Popped it off. So it's soft enough still. I prefer a new one though, but that's soft enough. I'm going to buy some stuff from Pharmatech, so I know what boot to get now. It's not split and it was running alright, so that's the main thing. Intake. So my next step will be to clean up. I'll run through that quickly. Clean up, put a degree wheel on it, show you how to do a degree wheel. So I've got one. I got a degree wheel here. So I made a key for the chuck longer, so when you tighten it up you actually get past the wheel. So you see up there, so it's past, so you're not trying to reach for it all the time. So I'll show you this. This is my timing wheel. Now that part there is out of an old drill, and it had a 1/2 inch chuck on the end. Now the chuck was worn out, so I hadn't bought a new chuck, but this here, it's on there. I can clamp it down on the saw drive side. So I'll take these off. I'll show you when I do it all. That'll be the next step. Take this off and gently put it on. Find I've got it marked on mine on there. 180 degrees, so bottom dead center. Line up with a marker. Check it. And that's how I work out where my timing marks are, which is pretty easy. But this is the base model the way it is now. So we'll work out our timing numbers next, and then we'll make a decision which way to go, up or down, or left, right, whatever. Alright, thanks for watching.